Well, hi there pluggers, Ivor Figure again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for another guitar lesson. This is a song called Saltwater by Julian Lennon. Okay, it's been requested by one of my subscribers. I am splitting this lesson into two parts. The first part will concern with the intro stroke verse section of the song. I will show you how to play it two different ways, okay, and the second lesson will be to do with the bridge section, okay, of the song, which is quite involved in places. Okay, so without more ado, I'm in standard tuning, no capos as you can see, and I'm playing it in the same key that Julian Lennon recorded it in. Okay, so this is the first time I'm going to play it now is mimicking the electric piano style that's used on the original record. Okay, so here we go. We are a rock revolving around the golden sun. We are a billion children rolling to one. So when I hear about a hole in the sky, salt water wells in my eye. Okay, now it obviously goes into the second verse at that point. Now, so that's the first, that's the intro, and one verse, or one half the verse, or the first verse actually, played as the piano style. Okay, so basically I'll just show you that to start with, then we'll move on to the second verse. Okay, right, so here we go. What I'm doing to start with is I'm playing a D shape, but on the 4th and 5th fret. So I've got 4th fret, 3rd string, using my first finger, first string on the 4th fret using my second finger, and second string 5th fret using my 3rd finger. Okay, just like a D but up 2 frets. Okay, and all I'm doing throughout this section of the song using this style is basically plucking the 1st and 2nd strings together with my 1st and 2nd fingers. Okay, so, and then hitting the 3rd finger with my thumb. So alternate the two. So okay, and that's all the way through the intro, like, and the first verse using this style. Okay, so that's all you do. First 3 strings, change shapes. So the first bit starts that 4 times. Okay, on that one. 3, 4. Okay, then we change to an E major 7th, which is basically simple. Basically bar the first 3 strings on the 4th fret and repeat the process 4 times. Got that? So E major 7. Okay, then we change to an E 7th, which is basically 4th fret on the 3rd string. It's D 7th again, D 7th up 2 frets. So basically my first finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, second finger is playing the 4th fret of the 3rd, and my 3rd finger is playing 4th fret of the 1st string, and it's the same pattern. Okay, but you only do it twice, not 4 times. Okay, so far twice on that one. Okay, then we change to this shape, which is a sort of B minor sort of shape. First finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st, second finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd, and 3rd finger is on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Again, repeat the pattern, but only once. Okay, okay. Then take your first finger off, so you've got the 1st string open, leave the other 2 where they are, and hit that once, pluck that 1st and 2nd strings together, and the 3rd string on its own once. So, got that? So far, 4 times, E major 7th 4 times, E 7th twice, then the B minor, once with that shape, once without the finger. Okay, then we change to an A major shape, standard A major shape, same pattern again, pluck the first 2 strings and then the 3rd string 4 times. Okay, so from the beginning. Okay, now we change to an A minor shape and hit that twice. Take your first finger off, play it once, then put that finger back. So that's 2 with, 1 without the first finger, and then 1 with it, which makes the 4 up. So 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so far. Change to an E major shape, same picking pattern, 4 times, twice on that one. So after the A minor, twice on E, then C sharp minor, 4th fret bar chord. Okay, again twice on that, same picking, first 2 strings together, then the 3rd string. Okay, so from the A minor, like that, and finally C, normal C, standard C shape, same picking pattern, first 2 strings, then the 3rd string, twice. Then a D7th, exactly the same picking pattern, and then back to the first shape E. Okay, so just go through that whole thing in one go, slowly. E, E major 7th, E 7th twice, once on. Got that, so it's twice on the E 7th, once on the B minor, once without the finger, A. I might have confused you there, so we'll start again. 4 times. E major 7th 4 times. Twice on E 7th, once on 4 times on A minor. E twice, C sharp minor twice, twice on C, twice on D7th, 4 times on, and then it starts another verse. Okay, and then you sing over that. So it's, we are a rock revolving around the golden sun. We are a billion children living at one. A minor. Okay, it goes into the next verse. Okay, now as an alternative, when you get to that point, when you've done the first verse and you want to go into the second verse, we climb the highest mountains, you could revert to normal chord shapes. Okay, so after it does, it comes out of that first verse, "World's in my eye, we climb the highest mountain, it climbs sometimes makes a variation for, you know, we'll do the first verse like the piano style, and then hit the guitar chords. Okay, so if you want to play it, or you can play it all the same way if you want. Okay, so this way of playing it, it's basically E major, and you can obviously use a pick, or I was using, because I was doing that, you can hide a pick somewhere, or you can just use your fingernail. You know. E major, and second chord E major 7th, I tend to use this shape. The chords are exactly the same, but these are now full guitar chords. Okay, so I play that E major 7th. Okay, so it's basically first 3 strings on the 4th fret, barred. Okay, then my third finger is going on the 6th fret of the 4th string, so you've got like a flat minor there, oops, or a G sharp minor, whichever one you call it, and then finally my pinky is going on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and you should have that. You can play all 6 strings, that's right. Okay, so those are the first 2 chords, so it's E and E major 7th. Okay, so E, we climb the highest mountain, E major 7th, we make the desert blue, E 7th, standard E 7th, E major with the 4th string open, so only 2 fingers. Okay. Now a little bit subtlety there. Okay, so we're so ingenious, we can. So on ingenious, you can go. You can add briefly the 2nd fret of the 1st string to the E 7th. Okay, I'm using my 3rd finger to do it. So it comes out of that E major 7th, E 7th, like that, to an A, to A minor, finger off, back on, E, C sharp minor, C, D 7th, E. Okay, got that? So, if you want to use a pick, let's get me pick sorted out, and then we can try it with a pick, shall we? So, after you've come out of that, right, we climb the highest mountain, E major 7th, E 7th, A minor, open, back on, C sharp minor, is the 7th to E. And at that point we finished the 2nd verse, and it goes into the bridge section, okay, which will be covered in the 2nd lesson. Okay, so there's a bit too much to explain all in one lesson, okay, because the bridge section is quite involved. Okay, so without more ado, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in part 2 for the bridge section. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye for now.